verse 43. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which had spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any, came behind him and touched the border of his garment. And immediately her issue of blood stanched. And Jesus said, Who touched me? When all denied, Peter and they that were with him, Master, the multitude throng thee and press thee, and sayest thou, Who touched me? And Jesus said, Somebody had touched me, for I perceive that virtue is gone out of me. And when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling, falling down before him. She declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. And he said unto her, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith has made thee whole. Go in peace. Here this woman was. 12 years. She had been looking for an answer. She had went to every doctor, probably every quack. Anybody that said they could help her, she went. Spent every dime she had. She had nothing left. I believe she was at the end of her rope. But she heard about a man named Jesus. I believe she had to fight her way through the crowd to get to him. She probably felt like, well, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. I've tried everything, there's nothing left. And just the touch of his garment, she was made whole. And Jesus said, Somebody touched me. He wasn't meaning a physical touch. The disciples said, Everybody's touching you, Jesus. That's not what I'm talking about. I felt it. I felt the healing virtue flow out. Amen. I'm not talking about just any touch. And when she knew, she stepped forward. She had a godly fear. She bowed herself before him. And she told him her story. How she had tried everything. Nobody could help her. Nothing helped. He was her last hope. And he said, Thy faith has made thee whole. But what if she had given up? What if she said, nothing's ever going to help, I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to try anymore. I'll just lay here till I die. But she had hope. Or she wouldn't have went to Jesus that day. She had heard the stories. She wanted to see for herself. Can this man really be the man everybody says he is? Can he really do the thing? Because if he can, I want to meet him. I need to meet him. She knew she needed him that day. All hope was gone. Except for Jesus. Persistent. I know these are just examples, but they're persistent. They didn't give up when it got hard. They didn't give up when they couldn't find an easy path. They didn't give up because it was going to be hard. They found a way. For 38 years, that man found a way to get to that pool. It wasn't easy. He may have had to drag himself there. We don't know how bad he was. But you know what? He drug himself there every year. He may have got there a day early thinking, this time I'll get a little closer. He never gave up. He had hope. And Jesus stepped on the scene. If we don't give up, if we keep being persistent, if we keep moving forward, Jesus is right there beside us. We don't have to fight through a crowd. We don't have to wait 38 years. We don't have to wait 12 years. He's our ever-present help.
Yes, He is.
Yes, amen.
He's here all the time, anytime we need Him. Well, I asked God and He hadn't answered my prayers. Well, let me tell you what to do. Start thanking Him. He said He would do it. Start thanking Him. Don't dwell on timetables. Start thanking Him. He said He'll do it, so you better praise Him for it. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Lord, I thank You that You're going to do it. I don't know when, I don't know how, but You're going to do it. And I'm just going to keep pressing on. I'm going to keep pressing on. It ain't always easy. But we got to keep being persistent. We got to keep moving forward. We can't, it ain't no time to give up. The way this world's coming to, it ain't no time to give up. If nothing else, we better put it in overdrive.
Amen.
We better get busy. We better get serious. Because it's a coming. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't have told you. He has prepared a place. The only reason He prepared a place is one day we're going to see it. He is coming back.
Yes, He is.
He is coming back.
Yes, He is.
You know, people say, I've heard it for years and years. Well, you're going to hear it for years and years until He comes back. Don't make it any less true if you've heard it for 100 years. Guess what? It's still true. He is coming back. Everybody wants to know when. That way I get ready the night before,
He don't even.
and I'll be ready to go. It don't work that way. No man knows. No man's going to know. Oh, we've seen that years and years. People have tried to predict. Men's tried to predict, oh, He's coming. Guess what? He still ain't come yet. Because no man knows. Only He knows. But if we're not persistent, guess what? We won't make it. There's no way we can make it. He's coming after a people without a spot or blemish. No sin's going to enter in. Yeah, I make mistakes. I sin. People think that's just terrible, horrible for Christians to say that. Well, I'd be lying if I said any different. That's what forgiveness is for. That's what repentance is for.
Amen.
And I make sure and cover them as quick as I do them. Lord, I know I shouldn't. I made a mistake. Forgive me. I did it yesterday. And this is a simple thing. You'll think I'm crazy. I lost a checkbook. I had started one. I had wrote 2 checks out of it. And then I realized I had some more in my other checkbook. So I pulled the other one out to finish it. Lost the whole checkbook. Sometimes we don't listen to the Lord. We just think it's, I don't know what we think. But He was telling me, look under the bed. I had cleaned my room good. I had tore my bed apart. I pulled everything out under it. I vacuumed under it. I said, it ain't under the bed because I know it's not under the bed. I cleaned it out from under the bed. I looked everywhere. I tore my desk up. I tore my room up. I looked everywhere. Guess where that checkbook was? It was under the bed.
Under the bed was it?
And I had to say, Lord, forgive me for not listening. People say that's crazy. It's still not listening to the Lord. He was trying to help me out. I wasted 30 minutes looking for a checkbook when I could have had it right then and right there, but in my mind I was convinced it wasn't there. Instead of just looking to see if it was there.
You wanted to argue.
I did. I wanted to argue. Now that's just a little thing. People might think that's crazy. But it's disobedient. I wasn't listening to him.
Yes.
He was trying to tell me something. I wasn't listening. We have to listen in the little things. When He's trying to tell us something, we need to listen.
Amen.
We get in our minds that, oh, it's just something in our mind, but it's not. It's His voice. trying to tell us. All right, I'm going to go to Luke chapter 18.